Hello first years, welcome back to maths class. In previous class we solved one problem based on circumcenter. So today we will solve some problems from the exercise 1A, right? So from this we will solve some problems based on circumcenter only. But what is the difference between your previous problem and this problem? Previous problem 3 vertices are given to us. Now we got 3 sides. If sides of the triangle are given to us, how we have to find the circumcenter? So first of all, what is meant by circumcenter? Already we discussed about it. Once again I am explaining, so stick with the concept, don't by heart the problem. So circumcenter is nothing but point of intersection of perpendicular bisectors. So perpendicular bisector means if you take one vertex, opposite sides, perpendicular bisector. So this is the perpendicular bisector of the vertex A. So what is the meaning of perpendicular bisector? The line which divides the other line exactly into two parts. Cutting section means cutting, right? Perpendicularly, right? So that is called perpendicular bisector. If we take any two perpendicular bisectors of a triangle, their point of intersection is your circumcenter. Okay, so previously we got the 3 vertices, now we got 3 lines. So how we will find when 3 lines are given to us? Means simple, you find out the 3 vertices, right? If you find the 3 vertices of the triangle, we can easily find the circumcenter. How we will find 3 vertices? See, your A point is point of intersection of 1 and 3, AB and AC. If we take the point of intersection of AB and AC, you will get your A point. If you take the point of intersection of AB and BC, you will get your B point. If you take your point of intersection of BC and AC, you will get your C point. So how we will find point of intersection of two lines? By cross multiplication method. Already we are doing from 2-3 days, right? So come on, we will solve the problem now. It is 7 marks. Okay, so what is the given information to us? 3 sides are given to us. So come on, first side, what is that? X plus y plus 2. X plus y plus 2 is equal to 0. Next, second line, 5x minus y minus 2 is equal to 0. This is second line. And the third line, x minus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. Take the values correctly. X minus 2y plus y plus 5 is equal to 0 is the third line equation, right? Third line's equation of the triangle, or sides of the triangle, sides of the triangle. Okay, so these are the 3 sides of the triangle. First, A is point of intersection of, come on, what is this? AB and AC, that is 1 and 3. So you know how to find the point of intersection of 2 lines. So come on, solving 1 and 3 carefully. First, y coefficient constant, x coefficient again y coefficient. Now come to the third one, same thing, y coefficient constant, x coefficient again y coefficient. In the above we have to take like this. So x by y by 1 by, this is called cross multiplication method. This into this, right? Into minus this into this, like this we have to take 1 into 5 minus 2 into 2, minus 4, minus of minus plus 4. Similarly, this into this minus this into this, 2 into 1, 2, minus 5 into 1, 5. Next, minus 2, minus 1. Okay, so it is x by 9 is equal to y by minus 3 is equal to 1 by minus 3. So what I said, once you take these two, once you take these two to get your x and y values. So come on, x by 9 is equal to minus 1 by 3. So x is equal to minus 9 by 3 is equal to minus 3. 3 3s are 9. Next, y by minus 3 is equal to minus 1 by 3. Y is equal to minus 3 minus 3. It is 1. So, therefore, A is equal to minus 3 comma 1 is the first point. Next, come on. B is point of intersection of, come on, AB and BC, that is 1 and 2. First equation and second equation. Come on carefully. First equation, y coefficient constant, x coefficient, y coefficient. Second one, y coefficient minus 1 constant, x coefficient, y coefficient. So x, y, 1. So x by, so come on, it is minus 2, minus of minus plus 2. Next, y by, it is 10, right? 2 5 is 10. Minus of minus 2 is equal to 1 by minus 1 minus 5. Okay, minus 1, this into this, minus this into this. So come on, it is x by 0, y by 12, 1 by minus 6. Once you take these two, once you take these two, you will get your x and y values. X by 0 is equal to 1 by minus 6. X is equal to 0 by anything is 0. Next, y by 12 is equal to minus 1 by 6. Y is equal to minus 1 by 6, that is minus 2. Therefore, B is equal to minus 2 comma 0. So come on, find out C now. C is point of intersection of, come on, C is the point of intersection of AC and BC, that is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, so come on, 2, equation 2, y coefficient, right? So it is minus 1 and constant, x coefficient and y coefficient. Equation 3, so same thing, y coefficient, constant, x coefficient, y coefficient. So x, y, 1. So come on, x by, this is minus 5 minus, this is minus into minus plus, is equal to y by minus 2, right? Minus 5 5 is 25 is equal to 1 by minus 10 and minus of minus plus 1. So it is x by minus 9 is equal to y by minus 27 is equal to 1 by minus 9. So once you take these two, once you take these two, you will get your x and y values is equal to minus 1 by 9. So x is equal to minus 9 by minus 9, 1. So y by minus 27 is equal to minus 1 by 9. Y is equal to minus 27 minus 9 is equal to 3. So therefore your C is equal to 1 comma 3. Okay, so you got all A, B, C points. Okay, so now you find out D is the midpoint of, D is midpoint of, what is this? BC. So you know the formula for midpoint. What is it? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, so is equal to D is equal to, you consider B point as your x1, y1 and C point as your x2, y2. So come on, minus 2 plus 1 by 2 and 0 plus, isn't it? It is C point is minus 3, BC minus 2 plus 1 by 2, 0 plus 3 by 2. Okay, this is your midpoint. So your midpoint is 0, 2, isn't it? Your x value. Observe here. Here we have taken 0. We got x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 2. So your points are 0, minus 2. So here also we will have the D value as, come on, what is D value? Our B value is 0, right? 0 plus 1 by 2. Next, minus 2 plus 3 by 2. Be careful. So is equal to, it is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. This is your D value. Okay, so x we got 0. I have taken 0 as reversely, right? So be careful while taking the values. Now you take equation of D. We got it. We have to take SD. How we can take equation of SD? Your SD is perpendicular to BC, right? So BC means second equation. So it is perpendicular to second equation, means how we will write perpendicular equation? Y coefficient comes to x, x coefficient, y coefficient is minus 1, x coefficient is 5, x coefficient will come with y, right? In the middle, minus sign is equal to k, right? Y, your SD is perpendicular to, what is that? BC. We got equation of SD as like this. How? It is perpendicular to BC. So this line implies, what is the equation of this one? This is minus x minus 5y is equal to k. Passes through which point? 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So substitute is equal to, in x place it is 1 by 2. In y place 5 into 1 by 2 means 5 by 2 is equal to k. Implies taking the LCM as 2, minus 1 minus 5 is equal to k. So it is minus 6 by 2 is equal to k. So k is equal to minus 3. Okay. So therefore equation of, what is that? SD is, your equation of SD is minus x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. Minus will cancel, right? Both sides we are having minus. So it is x plus 5y is equal to 3 and x plus 5y minus 3 is equal to 0. You consider this as your equation number 1. Okay, now you take the midpoint. E is the midpoint of what? E is midpoint of, what is it? A and C, right? A and C. So E is equal to, come on, A and C, if we take, where is your A point? This is your A point and this is your C point. So x1 plus x2 by 2. So minus 3 plus 1 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is 1 and this is 3. So 1 plus 3 by 2. Okay. So it is minus 2 by 2. 4 by 2. So is equal to minus 1, 2 is the E point. Now you write equation of SE. So equation of SE is, your SE is perpendicular to AC. Third equation, your SE is perpendicular to third equation. So if we want to write the perpendicular equation, y coefficient comes to x, so minus 2x, x coefficient goes to y, right? In the middle, minus sign is equal to k. So minus 2x minus y is equal to k passes through which point? Minus 1 comma 2. So substitute, it is minus 2 into minus 1, right? So it is minus 2 is equal to k. Minus of minus plus 2, minus 2 is equal to k, implies k is equal to 0. So therefore your equation of SE is, equation of SE is, what is your equation? Minus 2x minus y is equal to 0. We can take minus 1 common and sending that side, 2x plus y is equal to 0. You consider this as your equation number 2. So we got our SD and SE. Now we have to find the point of intersection of SD and SE is our circumcenter. So come on, we will find the point of intersection of these two. So once again let me explain this question. See, these are the three sides of the given triangle, okay? So AB, BC and CA, okay? These are the three sides. We have to find a circumcenter of these three sides of the triangle. So how we will find? First you find out the vertices A, B, C. Okay, so first A is the point of intersection of 1 and 3. By point of intersection method we will find our A. So it is 1 and 3 means 1 and 3. See, if we take AB and if we take AC like this, they will intersect at A. So A is the point of intersection of 1 and 3. Take the cross multiplication method. How we have to take cross multiplication method? First we have to take y coefficient, constant, x coefficient, y coefficient. Similarly, y coefficient, constant, x coefficient, y coefficient, like that. Then this into this minus this into this into this minus this into this. Same, this is called cross multiplication method. So with that you will get your x and y. After getting this one, once you take, right, x term and constant term, once you take y term and constant term, you will get your x and y. That is your first A. Next, B is the point of intersection of 1 and 2. So B is the point of intersection of this 1 and 2. So come on, same thing, y coefficient, constant, x coefficient, y coefficient we have to take. So this into this, downwards first, minus upwards, downwards, upwards. So while taking the values, be careful. Instead of x, y, I have taken y, x. So x value we got it as 0, y value we got it as minus 2. So 0 comma minus 2 is your B point, and C is the point of intersection of AC and BC, right, 2 and 3. Same, you take second, right, lines values and third line values, you will get your x, y values, that is your C. Once we got all the three vertices, now our aim is to get the perpendicular bisector SD and SE. Okay, so how we will get SD means, see, this is SD. So try to get the midpoint first, right? So how we will get that midpoint? Why it is midpoint? That line is perpendicular bisector, so that point is the midpoint. the line divides at that point into two equal parts, that's why it is midpoint. So find out the midpoint. D is the midpoint of BC, right? So D is the midpoint of BC. You take B and C, B point as x1, y1 and D point as x2, y2, right? And substitute in the formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, you will get the answer. Then you take equation of SD. How we will take? Your SD is perpendicular to BC, right? Already we know BC line equation. Our SD line is perpendicular to BC line. So whenever if we want to write the any lines perpendicular line, where is your BC? This is your BC. We want to write this line's perpendicular line means y coefficient comes to x, x coefficient goes to y. So if you observe, y coefficient is -1 and x coefficient is y. So y coefficient comes with x and x coefficient is 5 goes with y. In the middle we will have minus sign is equal to k. Okay, so how we have taken this? Since SD line is perpendicular to BC, that's why we have to write like this. So this line passes through, now only we got our D point. See, this line passes through D, that's why, okay, you substitute that D point in it. You got your k value, k is equal to -3. If you substitute that k value here or here, both are same, you will get your equation of SD. So similarly, E is the midpoint of AC. E is the midpoint of AC. So you take A point as x1, y1 and C point as x2, y2. So E is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. We got E point. Now try to write your equation of SE. SE is perpendicular to AC. So AC means this is the third line. Your SE is perpendicular to this one, right? So same thing, if we want to write any lines perpendicular line, here your x coefficient is 1 and y coefficient is -2. So while writing the equation, y coefficient comes to x, right, and x coefficient goes to y. In the middle minus sign will be there, is equal to k. Why it is like that? Your SE is perpendicular to AC. That's why we have taken SE is perpendicular to AC. Then this line passes through which point? This line passes through the point E. So if you substitute, you got your k value is equal to 0. Substitute that k value in the equation. That is the equation of SE. So we got SD equation and SE equation. Now you solve these two equations, you will get your point of intersection. That is our required circumcenter. So come on, now you find out your circumcenter. How we will get our circumcenter? Point of intersection of SD and SE. Okay, so come on, SD equation, you know it very well, right? So point of intersection of SD and SE is circumcenter, So you take your SD and SE. How we will take SD? Same, y coefficient, that is 5, right? Constant -3, x coefficient and again y coefficient, okay, and SE, y coefficient 1, constant 0, x coefficient 2, y coefficient 1, right? Above you write x, y, 1. So come on, x by this into this 0, right? Minus of minus plus 3 and y by, come on, this is minus 3 into 2 minus 6 and this is 0 is equal to 1 by 1 into 1, 1 minus how much? 5 2s are 10. So it is x by 3 is equal to y by minus 6 is equal to 1 by minus 9. So once you take these two, you will get your circumcenter. X is equal to, come on, 3 by minus 9 is equal to minus 1 by 3 and y is equal to minus 6 by minus 9. So is equal to 2 by 3. So therefore, what is that? Minus 1 by 3 comma 2 by 3 is equal to circumcenter. So this is the procedure to find the circumcenter. So actually in previous class we got the circumcenter when vertices are given to us. Today we solved the circumcenter of the triangle when sides are given to us. So what is the procedure? First you find out all the three vertices A, B, C. How we got the three vertices A, B, C? A is the point of intersection of 1 and 3. If we take the point of intersection of AB and AC, you will get A point. If you take the point of intersection of AB and BC, you will get B point. If you take the point of intersection of BC and AC, you will get your C point. After getting the three vertices, try to get the midpoint D. Once we got the midpoint D, try to write the equation SD. SD is perpendicular to BC. So just by seeing the BC line equation, we can write that SD equation. That formula you should know. Whenever if we want to write any perpendicular line to the line, how it happens? Its x coefficient goes to y, y coefficient comes to x in the middle, minus sign is equal to k, we will take that equation, okay, and that SD passes through D. If you substitute D, you will get your k value. After substituting that k value in the equation, you will get your SD, okay. So next you come to the point E. E is the midpoint of AC, right? So you take 2 points A and C, find out your E. So what is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. You consider A as x1 y1, C as x2 y2. Substitute, you will get your E point. Once we got E point, you take the line equation SE, which is perpendicular to AC. Again same rule we have to apply. Whenever we want to write any lines perpendicular line, what happens? X coefficient goes to y, y coefficient comes to x in the middle, minus sign is equal to k, and this line passes through the point E, right? If you substitute, you will get your k value, okay. After that you will get your equation of SE, okay. Once we got equation of SE, once we got equation of SD, right? So you find out the point of intersection of SD and SE, okay. So you will get your x and y values, that is the circumcenter of the triangle, okay. So we are doing the last exercise, few problems left. So in next class we will complete our straight line problem, okay. That's all for today. Have a nice day.